Having won the penalty, he stepped up to take it himself. Niall Quinn saved, and City won the match 2-1. Quinn starts tonight's match in his more customary role as goal scorer. He got the winner at Coventry on Saturday. Tony Coton's return is the only change to the City team. Keith Curle makes his home debut as the new Manchester City captain. He'll have heard all about Steve McManaman's exciting Liverpool debut at the weekend. Quite apart from bringing his pace and skill into Graham Souness's team, he brings to 9 the total of Englishmen in the current Liverpool lineup, an important plus with the return to Europe less than a month away. It's the same team that came from behind to beat Oldham, and incidentally the average age of the team is down to 27 again. That's for Quinn. Mexon. Quinn in fact did the Liverpool's defence job for them because he blocked the shot. Poynton and White are waiting in the middle. Mexon's now joined them. Chance for Gary Mexon. Good challenge by Ablett. Grobbelaar is able to make the catch on his line. Well, Gary Mexon's only ever scored twice for Manchester City. He could almost have had a couple in the opening 10 minutes of this match. That was a well-timed burst to the edge of the Liverpool box, but Ablett blocked him. David White, Ablett in the way again. Hill. Quinn waiting. Away by Houghton. Poynton. Reed killed instantly. Brightwell in support. David White hit and hope, but Ablett was in the way. Then White was in the way. But it's fallen kindly for Grobbelaar. Burrows and Grobbelaar has to make the save. It's such an option for a team when you've got a man as fast as David White up front. You can just throw it over the opposing defence and he'll make something of it. And White's speed and strength forced the corner. Brennan takes. Flick at the near post. Brightwell smuggled off the line. Niall Quinn touched it on. Ian Brightwell steered it goalwards, but somehow Liverpool managed to get the ball away. Ian Brightwell so unlucky. Quinn got the perfect touch on, but Grobbelaar, it was on the line. Awkward for Coton, he might just have got a touch. Saunders was closing in at the far post, and here is Dean Saunders. Steve Nicol, Curl at full stretch. Way by Poynton. McMahon. Burrows again. Barnes. Burrows cross. Curl away. Only as far as Steve McMahon. I think he's onside. Clear of Gary Ablett. He scored! 29 minutes gone. David White gives Manchester City the lead. You can almost guarantee that at some stage during a game, David White's leg speed will get him one-on-one with an opposing goalkeeper, but he doesn't always finish as decisively as this. No arguing with that. Great finish. Grobbelaar marooned, Ablett undone, and White makes it Manchester City 1, Liverpool 0. Fallen kindly for Steve McMahon. On towards Dean Saunders. Now he's got Ray Houghton and Steve McMahon in support. And here's Ray Houghton. Brilliant save by Coton. Astonishing stop by the Manchester City goalkeeper. Ray Houghton made a great run into the penalty area there. Dean Saunders picked him out perfectly. But Coton is a big man and he made a big obstacle for Houghton to pass. Now, but he's got no support, he doesn't need it. He's claiming a goal. No, says the linesman, who was very well placed. Now he's given it. Now he's given it. 2-0. David White has been awarded a second goal. Liverpool have gone to the linesman, who certainly didn't give any clear indication at first, although he was in a great position right down by the flag. But after consulting the referee, David White's shot was ruled to have crossed the line as it thundered down off the crossbar. And I don't think you can argue with that. Manchester City are 2 up. Great turn by David White. Well, it was Jeff Hurst all over again, wasn't it? What a shot it was. Beat Grobbelaar off the pace, thundered against the bar, and that looks to me as if it's bounced over the line. 5 titles in 7 years as a Liverpool player, 4 titles in 5 years as a Rangers manager. He almost expects to win championships. His expectations aren't too high tonight, though. Not anymore. Not thanks to David White. Held up by Mark Wright this time. He's not dispossessed him, though. Now, was he trying? Oh! Well, that would have been some way to go to a hat-trick, wouldn't it? Full marks to Bruce Grobbelaar for his agility, backpedaling. He can't have expected that from White. It was inch perfect. City have the corner. Wright and Whedon rather got in each other's way there. Got the job done, though. Clearly not at full fitness, though. Mexon. In Brightwell. Andy Hill. McManaman back helping out. Steve Nicol. Just brushed off the ball by White. It was a foul. He used his arm and elbow. But he's not just quick, he's a beautifully built athlete too. He's so strong. We've just seen the first goal of what is going to be a very exciting career. Steve McManaman, dazed in the process of reviving his team. 15 minutes left to play, and McManaman's brave goal, set up by the other young locally produced player, Mike Marsh, has maybe changed the course of the match. Marsh did so well, twisting and turning, and the young man with the never-ending surname, Steve McManaman, puts Liverpool back in with a shout. Phil Boersma guts one it back. Burrows couldn't quite control it. McManaman. He's trying to time the run, the supporting players. It's fallen kindly for McManaman. And now for Dean Saunders. Great tackle by Andy Hill. No, penalty given. Penalty given. 8 minutes left to play. And Andy Hill has been penalised. And Liverpool have a precious opportunity to level it from the penalty spot. Well, I don't think Hill got the ball. I think he was going for it, but I don't think he got it. He caught Saunders instead. Penalty given. And it looked a good decision second time around. Now it's Dean Saunders, who had that penalty saved here by Niall Quinn last season, this time against Tony Coton. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Burrows maybe. No, way by Keith Curle. What a dramatic finale. Saunders unlucky again from the penalty spot at Main Road. But this time he has only himself to blame. McManaman has run a free kick. Got to go for it himself. Oh. Another good stop by Coton. Another breathtaking contribution from young Mike Marsh. Took responsibility himself that time, and Coton had to be at his best. Manchester City are desperate to make a substitution. But great chance for Adrian Heath to tie it up. Bruce Grobbelaar has other ideas, though. That would have put City out of their agony. Doesn't get any easier when you come off. McManaman. Saunders again. Right, well, it was in with a vital challenge. On by Quinn, away by Abler. Steve McMahon to try and resurrect Liverpool hopes. Headed by Redmond. Clearance by Brightwell. Marsh has run it back, though. Ray Houghton. Chance here for Mark Walters to really make a name for himself. Steve McManaman offside, it won't count. Coaten intervened anyway. It's been a big, big first week for Manchester City. Their first win over Liverpool for nearly 8 years, built around 2 goals by David White, ushering in a new wave of main road optimism.